bum bum da 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 bum bum da. Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to the Roomies Digest. In today's video, we are going to be doing my April bullet journal plan with me video, and if you can't already tell, I am doing a complete 6 of Crows themed bullet journal this month. And yes, there is going to be a lot of drawing, but don't you guys worry, we are going to fast forward through most of the boring things. I know that Shadow and Bone is coming out this month on Netflix, and originally I did want to do a complete Shadow and Bone 6 of Crows, Rule of Wolves, King of Scars themed bullet journal for this month, but for some reason Crooked Kingdom and 6 of Crows really just mucked me up last month, and so I decided to just do different scenes from these two books just because I love them so much, and I honestly could not decide exactly which pictures I wanted to do, so I just decided to do everything I wanted. Of course, here on the front page, I am doing all 6 of the crows, as well as some fun flowery print. The color theme, other than the colors of the characters for this month, is going to be a red color and gray. I just feel like that is 6 of Crows, that is Ketterdam, that is literally the vibe of the group, so that's what we're going to be doing this month for our accent colors. And I do want to preface this also by saying that all of these pictures that I'm doing in my bullet journal this month are all recreations of artwork that I found on Pinterest. So somebody else definitely drew it and came up with it. I just recreated it in my bullet journal to kind of fit the theme for this month and, kind of make it my own a little bit. So I'm going to be linking all of those art pieces in the description of this video. So if you guys want to check out those pieces or order yourself some cool artwork, that is available to you. So for this first spread, you guys know I like to do kind of like a calendar to keep up with all the important things that are going to be going down in my month. So I decided to go ahead and do that and then draw on Kaz's cane, as well as a quote from 6 of Crows that says, "A good magician wasn't much different than a proper thief." Thought it was very fitting for our Crows theme this month, and I honestly really love how this cane turned out. I have the original piece linked down below, but mine is a little bit different with the kind of silver detailing in the cane. So as I go through all these spreads, I'm not going to put you guys through the torture of me coloring it in and erasing and doing all that stuff. I'm just going to do the outlines, and then you guys can see the finished product at the end of this video. So as you guys know, I like to write out my entire TBR so that I can color coordinate it with the read-alongs, buddy reads, important dates, readathons, all that good fun stuff that's going on throughout the month. Of course, here we've got the Cruel Prince read along, which is a read along I'm hosting with Nicole Lee from Bonbon Reads, as well as a ton of other cool read-alongs and readathons and buddy reads. Actually, no readathons this month that I know of yet, but I do have a lot of buddy reads and some iconic fantasy titles this month. So you guys can check that out in my TBR list here. Moving on, we are going to be doing the Instagram and YouTube tracker that I do every month to keep up with me and Monique's progress on social media. I decided to start off with Kaz and Inej in this piece just because, I mean, like, we got the leader of the crows and his leading lady. So I really love how this piece turned out. It's just Kaz and Inej holding each other's pinkies. Ugh, I squeal every time. But anyway, the Instagram and YouTube tracker is just going to be the same kind of tracker that I do every month. We've got the numbers for the beginning of the month, the end of the month, our goal for the month, and then when we reach those numbers, as well as a space for the posting ideas and the film edit, thumbnail, and upload checkboxes that I use for YouTube. I do have a quote that is going to be surrounding Kaz and Inej, but you guys will just have to see what that is once we get to the end of this video. So moving on, next we have Wylan and Jesper. I think these two are so iconic, and honestly, I think this may be my favorite spread. I'm not sure. Maybe my favorite double spread of my entire bullet journal this month, but I just think it captures their personality so well. And this is actually two different pieces that I put together because I just wanted Wylan and Jesper to be together because I love them so much. I think that it came out really, really well. I also really love how Wylan's drawn here because he kind of looks like a baddie, and that's what he's trying to convince everybody he is. So we really believe it here. On the left-hand side here, I'm going to be doing a TikTok tracker, which will follow kind of the Instagram/YouTube trackers that I do every month. I also decided to fill in again with another quote, but you guys will have to see how that looks at the end of this video. Moving on, we've got my lovely Nina and Matthias. I absolutely love this art piece so much. I think it's so telling of just Nina and Matthias's relationship and her power and just like who they are as people. I think it's perfect. I think the only thing that I added in this piece is Matthias's hand kind of going up Nina's dress. Sorry, y'all, it's a little risque, but they are the most risque couple of Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom. So I thought it was appropriate. But anyway, other than that, this is going to be my favorite lines page. Moving on to the April wrap-up, I really love this page because it gives me a clear view of the books that I've read during the month with the title and author, and then when, where, how, pages, and star rating. So when I read it would be the date, where I read it would be did I borrow it, do I own it, how is going to be ebook, audio, physical, whatever, and then of course the page number and the star rating. In the bottom right hand corner here, I drew a cute little Nina chewing on a waffle. She definitely is having a good time, and I absolutely love this picture of her because the waffle is huge. It's bigger than her face. And isn't that what we all dream and live for? Moving on, we are going to the weekly spreads for the month. I tried this for the first time last month. As you guys can kind of see, it was not really planned, and I think I suffered for it in the end. So this month I decided to do kind of like a Dutch door situation and plan out the 4 weeks that I would be using this for April. I actually really love how this spread turned out, and it gave me a chance to go ahead and draw the crow, which is the Six of Crows mascot, one would say. This spread is definitely way more organized than my weekly spreads for the last month. And I just really love how this one looks for some reason. I can't tell if it's the Dutch door or what, but I think I'm definitely going to try and do the same kind of style maybe next month and see if I like it again. And then moving on, of course, you guys know that I like to do little doodles for all of the books that I'm reading during the month. But at the end of my doodles, I decided to do a quote page with Inej because I just wanted to give her another spotlight. Like I gave Nina one, we love Nina. I also love Inej. Like we got to support our powerful women. So I ended up doing a really fun piece of her just kind of like looking to the side at the boat that she owns because Kaz got it for her because they're in love. C'est la vie. I actually really like how the line work came out for this art piece. I'm not so sure about the quote. I feel like I could have made it a lot cuter, but the quote is actually very, very long. As you can see, it fills up that entire sticky note on the left hand. So I just wanted to put it in there because it's one of my favorite quotes. And now it's time for the final flip through. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys liked it, please give it a like for me. Definitely let me know what you guys think about this theme. Did you like it? I think honestly, I prefer it maybe without color because I'm just so into the just plain black and white line art. This was definitely a ton of work this month, but so worth it because I really do love these characters so much. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys want to support me and Monique on this channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button. And if you don't want to miss another video from us, turn on that notification bell. And as always, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one.